26-22. Siakam going to the hole. Back in here. Let's go. Let's see here. No,
we're gonna do this like this.
Nah, I just saw what I'm gonna do. There we go. Yeah, that's gonna go. All right. 3 minutes and 59 seconds to go in the first. Welcome back. Indiana jumped out on Indiana at first. Came back and they closed the gap. All right, here we go. Wiggins coming up. Halliburton and Wiggins. Playing that good defense. Wiggins going to the hole in the lane. Pull up. Fall away, rather. Topping with the rebound. The Halliburton. Halliburton over the line. Halliburton playing games with Holmgren. 3. Off. J-Dub coming up. Going against Mathurin. Layup. Miss. Got the rebound. Back up and in. 26-27, Indiana. McConnell coming down. Got Toppin. Toppin back out to Mathurin. Mathurin making a move. Deflected pass. Jalen Williams went behind the back for no reason. Siakam got it. Siakam going to the hole. Another free throw line trip. You can see OKC melting, slow melting, like wax. They melting like wax, man. Serious. It's like an attrition thing. Siakam should have gave that up. He should have gave that to Toppin, maybe. But maybe made a good decision. But they had like maybe a 3-on-1. Siakam, first one good. Be right back.
Yeah, he does all of the little things, but I just love his growth. You know, you look at when he came into the league, Mike, you mentioned it the other day, he averaged 4 points a game. And then he just continues to work, continues to build, and then
all right.
Success will come off of that.
Siakam with the second one, good. Wiggins bringing the ball up against slight pressure. McConnell got him. McConnell and Wiggins got the pick from Holmgren. He didn't use it. Holmgren got the ball against Toppin, driving. Fall away. Miss. Wallace and Siakam fighting for it. Out from Wallace. Here come Halliburton. Siakam. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton. McConnell. Topping for 3. Miss. Home with the rebound. Here we go. 29-26. Caruso cross the lane. Back out to J-Dub. J-Dub in the middle. Wallace with the floater. Topping with the rebound. Here come McConnell. Topping. He got Siakam. Siakam just went straight in the middle for a dunk. 31-26, Indiana. What was that? All right, Caruso in the lane. Up with the left hand layup. Caruso's like, man, hey man, this is my shot. Siakam. Welcome. Siakam posting up in the lane. Miss. J-Dub with the re. Off the Wiggins. Wiggins with the three in the corner. Miss. Halliburton with the rebound. He had Matthew. Halliburton got picked. Caruso with the layup. 30-31, Indiana. They had to give Shea Gilgeous a blow in the first quarter. Wow. They were talking about it earlier, though. They were talking about how he getting pressured. They weighing him down. Serious. They not gonna appreciate Indiana until it's over. What they doing to OKC. But it's a slow it's erosion. It's physical erosion, man. They started out right here when the final started. Now it's slowly it's going down. By the time they go back to OKC, man, they might be all the way down to the floor, man. Serious business after this game, depending on the outcome. I just don't understand the whole, jumping on top of OKC, acting like they done been to the finals, or even the conference finals over a long period of time. I just don't understand it. I gotta sit. Never mind. And we back. The draft on the 26th, man, is coming up. And I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody. I used to know folks, man, but I don't know anybody. Damn, they look tight. That's still the old field house, man. The old field house. Siakam with 10 points in the first quarter. 4 steals in the first quarter. Siakam trying to make it happen. McConnell. Turner with the pick. McConnell trying to chill his way in. Pull up. Good. McConnell, 33. 30. Indiana. Here comes that pressure. Nembhard and Jay Gill just going at it again. Looking for that pick. Didn't use it. Shea Gill just at the elbow. Right hand. He got it. That's his spot, man. Either side of the elbow. He liked that right hand side, though. McConnell holding. Driving. Spin. In the lane. Up. Foul. McConnell, man. The renegade.
Has done a solid job of protecting him. Always has his hands on him, making him work.
You gotta get that arm out. You gotta get that arm out. But that's a move that they all using now. It's a move they all using.
He's out there playing like he is a star player, like he is a priority.
McConnell with the first of 2. First player with 5 assists and 5 steals off the bench in finals history. McConnell rolled the second one in. Got pressure on Shea Gilgeous from all sides. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, can see it. You can see it. You can see it the last game. Here we go. Shea Gilgeous against Nembhard. Now McConnell came out, popped out. Nembhard picked him back up over half court. McConnell switched off again. Shea Gilgeous would pull up at 3. Off. Williams put it back and up and in. 34-35 Indiana. But that is a very high scoring first quarter. That is Indiana's pace. That's Indiana's pace for real. Man, I almost said something. Because I've been noticing over the course of the playoffs, when Halliburton go to the bench, he put this thing around his stomach. I don't know what that is, man. I might have to do some research, but I almost said something. And I'm starting to like Halliburton, but I'm gonna just leave that alone. But if it's somebody or the female persuasion watching me, uh, tell me you might know what I'm thinking, man. The $9 cantina box.
Since 1983, Nissan has been assembling award-winning vehicles for you, right here in America.
Let's see.
We're committed to keeping our lineup affordable and free from new tariffs. That's why we've lowered MSRP on our best-selling Rogue and Pathfinder. So you can get the car you want at the price you want, knowing Nissan is here for you.
Now get 0% APR financing for 60 months on the 2025 Nissan Rogue or Pathfinder.
Ever seen a miracle? Oh, yeah.
I'm getting interested slowly and I mean more and more with this new Formula One movie. Slowly getting interested. Here we coming back. Second quarter, man. Indiana got to put that burst on them. Look, if Minnesota can blow these dudes out by 40, and they don't play halfway as intense as Indiana plays, they can get got serious. Like, people don't even remember. People got selective memory when with these players sometimes, man. If you like them, you forget certain things. But Lord, man, I want Indiana to win just so I can see what Scap Attacks got to say. I want to see that.
FX's Alien Earth premieres August 12th on FX.
Yeah.
One cup of fresh aged cheddar for a new cheddar crust pizza sent down to our kitchen from the cheddar.
I gotta, I was asleep, man.
You know, that tracks actually. Yeah. We're making you
I was asleep before the game. That's
better ingredients.
next season. I might start off right on time on these lives, but you can best believe it's gonna be on football season. It's gonna be on. I can't wait. I think I might go live for the draft, maybe the NFL draft. I mean the NBA draft. I'm talking about. I just was talking about. All right, now we really back.
Presented by YouTube TV. We're here with Jalen Williams of the OKC Thunder. Jalen, you're in attack mode early here. What's been working for you offensively?
Just trying to be aggressive. Any little gap I can get into, try and get in there, and then be able to create for my teammates.
Siakam has had a major impact on both ends of the floor. How do you try to slow him down?
Be aggressive, be physical. Long game.
Matthew with a 3 out the corner to open up the second. 38-34. Matthew is on. Here goes Shea Gill, just like slight pressure against Nembhard. Got him. Didn't work with that pick. Shea Gill's in the lane. Pull up. That's him. That's his shot, man. Anywhere around that lane, man. Left hand, right hand, middle. That's all him. McConnell driving hard. Out to Nembhard. Nembhard for 3. Missed. Here we go. Wiggins against Nembhard. Nembhard. Oh, Wiggins out. Williams. Shea Gill just with that arm out against Nembhard. Right. He in his zone. Shea Gill just up and in, man. Right in the lane. 38 up. McConnell coming down. McConnell in the lane. Floater. 40-38. Indiana. I'm telling. Woo, this. No doubt. Wallace with a layup, but he missed. McConnell. Back to McConnell. McConnell back in the lane again. Better call that. You gonna call continuation? Nah, they ain't gonna call that. No, he ain't.
Excels get to that 10, 12 foot. There was a stretch earlier in the season. He was struggling.
because his ankles were bothering him, and once he got healthy, he became the guy we know.
McConnell on the side. Nimhart. Siakam in them. They look like they looking for Siakam for 3. Out. Shea Gilgeous with the rebound coming up. No pressure. Now he got pressure over half court. Nimhart got him. Shea Gilgeous looked like out to Williams. Williams against Siakam pull up. Inside the lane, inside the 3. Williams with his rebound. Out to Holmgren. Driving it. Mathurin almost picked him. Mathurin almost picked Holmgren, man. Man, this has got me excited. Williams out on the side. Out to Shea Gilgeous. Home with a pick. Look at it. They almost stripped Shea Gilgeous, but they called the foul. See, look at Shea Gilgeous. Got his hands on his shorts already, man. Got his hands on his shorts already, man. And it's just the second quarter, man. Serious. Erosion. All right. They got Neesmith back in. I think they replacing Mathurin with him. Yeah. All from the Canadian national team. Shea Gilgeous going in the lane. Block. Neesmith. Got Siakam back to Neesmith. Neesmith got Isaiah Joe. They stripped him. Williams coming up. Off to Isaiah Joe for 3. Home with the rebound, up and in. That was a foul. I ain't gonna be like that. I wanted to say that was a block, but that was a foul, man. Oh no, that was a block. That was a block, yo. Cause Holmgren lost the ball going up. I'm telling you, man. Holmgren with the first. 39-40. We got some changes. Siakam and Neesmith going out. We got Shepard in. Shepard and Toppin back in. So we got Shepard, McConnell, Toppin, Neesmith, and Turner. McConnell in the lane. That's money. That should have been money. All right, Neesmith get the rebound. Shepard with 3. He got fouled, but that was a good one. Shepard for 3. 43-40. Now Neesmith got Nimhart. Shea Gilgeous at that elbow, left side. Good. McConnell coming down. McConnell getting to wherever he want to get. Neesmith got Turner on the inside. He got fouled.
This guy is just absolutely elite, Shea Gilgeous Alexander. He's usually feeling some type of way after a loss and performs in a big way. As George documented in the affair, he is a mid-range.
You got Caruso back in.
Isaiah Joe sits down.
Oh, he replaced Isaiah Joe. They took him out quick. He didn't get his run on. All right, McConnell. McConnell thought about a 3. Shepard back out to McConnell. McConnell to Neesmith. Neesmith back to McConnell. McConnell looked like he want to pull. McConnell in the lane. Spin out. Toppin for 3. Miss. And then OKC taking it out under the goal. Man, they pressuring. Shea Gilgeous got pressure from Shepard. They done shown him like 5 different looks, man. Shepard back on him. Over half court is Williams got it in the lane to Caruso. Caruso with the layup. McConnell coming back down. 44-43 OKC. McConnell. Shepard. McConnell. Turner. Back to McConnell. McConnell against Holmgren. Turner with the pick. Out to Turner. Turner finna pull 3 off. Shea Gills with the rebound, coming back up. 43-44. OKC. Shea Gills got past Shepard, out to Williams with that perfect form jumper. In and out. McConnell coming back down over half court. Shepard with the pick. McConnell and Shea Gills is all by themselves. McConnell drive right past him. 44-40, 45. Oh, Indiana. Right past Shea Gills. Holmgren with a spin. Missed the layup. Topping with the rebound. McConnell back. McConnell setting it up. Setting it up. Turner coming up with the pick. Shepard. Neesmith. Neesmith driving in. Caruso stopped him. Turner for 3 off. McConnell. McConnell with the hustle rebound, back in and out. Back out. Neesmith driving in the lane, all back. Oh, he got blocked by Holmes. Here we go. Wallace, nowhere to go. He gave it to Williams on the layup. 46-45. To OKC credit, even though they still, I said they were weighing them down. They staying in this, man.
Knock, knock. The mountain is calling.
You gotta give him that. You gotta give him that. And maybe I'm just, enthusiastic because I just it's crazy to me the way they trying to, they talking about this firm. They trying to act like OKC done did this before. They done been on the scene for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. This is their first year really doing this. So it's no advantage, and their talent was overstated. It's been overstated. Just because everybody have been watching Indiana doesn't mean that that they not as good as OKC. The only difference is, and it's really not a difference, they don't have a big man as good as Holmgren, and they do not have. And then they guards, the only exceptional. It's not an exceptional offensive guard on Indiana, but Nembhard, yeah, Nembhard and Aaron Nesmith and Mathurin. That's who. Mathurin, the way they play, if they got like the offense was geared toward them getting off, they would get some points. But if they play in a team game, people act like they don't, they hadn't seen that before. Remember the Pistons of 2004? Who they play? Who they beat? The Lakers. And I heard it then. Like the Lakers should, run the floor with these guys. Run these guys off the floor and stuff all like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the Lakers, at least they had Shaq. They don't have a Shaq. So let's cool the heels on this overstating OKC's supposed dominance, because they are not dominant. They are just a young team. They play a great system. And half the league don't play that. Over half the league don't play. Half the league doesn't play that. So if just like with Golden State. All right, we back.
Yesterday, the NBA, Indiana Pacers, and Emirates unveiled a new multi-purpose room at Wheeler Down Boys and Girls Club. players, legends, team league, and partner executives on hand to dedicate the space, complete with new technology, gaming equipment, furniture, and wall graphics. These efforts highlight the NBA's commitment to supporting the community through NBA Cares and using the power of basketball to bring people together. Well, here in Indianapolis, Pacer
Reggie back in the house. Mark Jackson. Jalen Rose. Travis Best. Derek McKee. Detlef Shrimp, Dale Davis in the house. They all spread out too. They all in there. All right, here we go. Halliburton against Dort. Almost got a pick. Dort did. Topping back to Halliburton. Halliburton giving it off the top of it right at the key. Right at the top of the lane, rather. Rebound by J-Dub coming down the lane. Coming down. Williams with a rebound. Back out to him. Wallace for three. That's his second or third attempt in that sequence. Here we go. Halliburton against Dort. Spins off of him. Thought about a three. What are you doing, Halliburton? Caruso getting knocked down by Toppin. With that steal. Uh-oh. I'm not gonna say what Toppin said, but yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Toppin just. It was, but he bodied him first before he hit at the arm. It was all simultaneous. It was all at the same time. But I can't pronounce simultaneously. Simultaneously. Yeah, that regular playoff foul, man. Regular foul for the chip, man.
Yo, we're gonna do this like this.
Two things can't be true. Two triggers on the play. We'll check to see if this foul meets the criteria for a flagrant foul. In addition, we'll check to see if the altercation that did not easily dissolve. Not any further penalties.
All right, so while they check that out, we'll check in with our man Steve Javy. Steve, it's always, we always talk about, that's just a good our playoff foul. How are you looking at this, and how do you think they'll look at it?
Yeah, I think they're going to take a look at the criteria, obviously, severity of the contact. All right, the severity of the contact wasn't that bad. He wasn't in a vulnerable position.
Appreciate it, Javid, man. We didn't agree on these last two.
I think afterwards is where you're going to find something might happen here because Hartenstein goes up on top and then pushes him. You might see a double technical foul on those two guys right there.
So here was after the hard foul.
Toppin say, get off me, man. Toppin say, get off me, man. Halliburton trying to calm things down.
Just went up to talk to him.
They're like, hey, come on, let's keep it about basketball.
I wasn't going to say anything nice, but
He didn't push up and get into his face. He basically just went over there to address it.
Scott Paul, this is his 26th final game.
That ain't gonna be no flagrant, man. Shouldn't be.
And Sean Wright, the third official, his second final game. Still on headsets, obviously an important call. Toppin, meanwhile, will at least get his first personal. And a little conference before the announcement. A decision has been made. But not ready to be announced yet.
5 minutes to go.
Back to the mic. Thank you.
45-46 OKC.
There was wind up impact follow through in a non-basketball play.
Wow. Well, considering, and I'm gonna just leave it at that, they had to call that.
Well, we all agree with Steve Javy, and we don't agree with Scott Foster. Now, he comes in as a hard shot, but again, as Steve Javy pointed out, the player was not in a vulnerable position.
And I thought the left hand going at the ball
Mm-hmm.
was enough to make it like he's making a play on the ball.
Right, so that's now going to be 2 shots at possession. The technical free throws, the double technical, offset each other, but each.
Here go Caruso
Those are the first technical
with the foul shots. First one good.
Think about this. If you were to show the B. Smith foul and that foul side by side and say one was and one isn't the flagrant foul, that's where it becomes an objective thing.
Second good. 48-45 in the OKC. 3-point lead. Now they got the ball back. They had the cool topping off. J-Dub. Wiggins in the lane. He paid for that. Turner made sure he paid for that.
Wiggins plays off the catch into the corner, has to split, and you can see enough contact on the lower body. You know, there was also that push from Halliburton in the back right at the end. Those are the things that the referees catch up. Make the player off balance.
Wiggins for 2. Bounced out.
You never know from one game to the next how many minutes you're going to play or how many shots. So we have that great game, 18 points in less than 21 minutes. Didn't score in 10 minutes, but they have to stay ready. No matter if it's 10 minutes.
Wiggins with the second.
I don't think they're
In.
10 shots.
49-45. 4 points. Miles Turner with 2 fouls in the first half. He might be sitting for the rest of it because they're going to need him. Halliburton. Turner. Turner to Halliburton. Halliburton thinking about, well, now getting pressured by Hardenstein. And here go Caruso with the pick. Caruso got blocked by Mathurin. He just lost it. Okay, so he got it back. Oh, here we go. Nah, but they're starting to call that little. They're starting to call a little everything. If OKC go in the lane, any kind of hit.
You can see it. But watch how quickly he pops up because he doesn't want to show any sort of weakness or that it bothered him at all.
Does the physical nature of this game favor either team?
Williams, first one good. They bringing the 5-starter back in. McConnell. Jaden Williams, 13 points, 12 minutes, 36, 3 for 6, 7 from the line. He dialed in this first half as opposed to the last game, so we'll see what happens. Halliburton, Mathurin, over half court. McConnell, Halliburton pointing McConnell over there to that other side. Turner for 3. He missed. He pushed him. Wow. He did push him. He did push him. He did push Neesmith.
It's so tough to box out an air ball. That's the right call. Neesmith tiptoeing.
Homer for 3 in the corner. In and out. Neesmith with the rebound. Halliburton. Halliburton driving. He pulling up at 3. Miss. Here we go. Shea Gildas got it.
We're gonna do this like this.
Gildas with the pull up. Miss in the corner, but McConnell coming down the lane where he got cut off. Him and Shea Gildas again. Back out to Turner. Halliburton. Neesmith for three. Good. And he got fouled. 48-51. 48-51 OKC.
Yo, we
That
gonna
was
do
it.
this like this.
I'm glad they called it. Neesmith got a bad pick from Holmgren. You can't shake your head, dog.
Again, when you apply pressure, you force teams to be outside of their normal space. Chet Holmgren doesn't get a good screen. Hits him with the body and then out of the air. In my opinion, a little bit of embellishment. You have to show the referees that it's a legal screen. That's when you get off your feet and that emotion right there.
4 minutes to go. It seemed like we've been stuck in that 4 minute area for a minute. 4 minutes since 4 minutes. Even now. Now it's 3:59. Here we go. Topping. Oh, they got Topping back in. Topping the Halliburton. Neesmith in the corner. Coming out. Got Halliburton. Halliburton directing traffic. Past the Siakam. Siakam in the middle. He missed. He got fouled though. I ain't going to even front. They putting the whistle away for a wait. Shea Gildas driving down the lane. Layup. You saw that all the way. 53-48. OKC. Halliburton driving off Siakam. Left hand layup. Good. 50-53. OKC. Cause I see what they were doing now. I ain't talking about neither one of the teams either. Okay, see, like that boxer, man. You know they like this. They like, hey, let's get you together. Let's get y'all together for a minute. That's what that sequence about. That sequence is about. Cause they about to go. Whoa. He did the same thing. Whoa.
Choose joy. Choose the road. Choose your shot. Take it. Choose to get in there. Even better, get out there. That's it. Way out there. Choose your calling. Choose to really care. Choose to go for it. Just choose. We craft cars for those who choose to do more than simply move.
Visa checks over 500 data points on transactions to help prevent fraud.
I can't see the light. I'm held back.
We're here. Progressive's accident response detected an accident and sent for help.
Did we beat him? Where's Superman?
Saving the world, maybe?
Yeah, I already called the tow truck.
I'm laughing because I remember doing that one day. That same thing. But,
TV has your favorite sports on live TV in one app, so you can easily watch the games you want. Jason, you still here? Sorry, let's go.
Let's take a look at who's getting buckets brought to you by KFC Doors.
So we know that Oklahoma City is a team that if there's a high frequency of shots conceded, it's the corner threes. Look at Halliburton, the pitch opposite. Neesmith, those windows get tighter against OKC. They get tighter in the playoffs. You got to be shot ready. And Indiana has been the best three-point shooting team in the playoffs, and they are sustaining that in this half.
46% from the field. You see the corner threes. It's such an integral part of any team's offensive attacks.
Indiana shooting the three better this game. All right, here we go. Caruso coming up against Siakam. Over half court. Shai Gilgeous getting pressured by Neesmith. He finally got him the ball. Shai Gilgeous behind the back, cross the lane. He in that corner. Out. Caruso for three. Out. Neesmith with the rebound. Halliburton coming up court. Against Dort. They picked him off. Out to Neesmith. Back to Halliburton. Now he got Shai Gilgeous playing games. Going down the lane. Off to Neesmith. Corner shot. Topping with the rebound dunk. Just like last game. 52-53. Topping, man. Shai Gilgeous, no pressure. Now he got his pressure going down. Halliburton with the pick. With the steal. Halliburton looking for somebody. Got Topping. Back out to Topping. Halliburton. Off to Neesmith. Stolen. Caruso coming up. Jalen Williams. Against Topping. Thinking about it. Coming down the lane. Layup. 55-52. OKC. Halliburton getting a pick from Topping. Topping coming down the lane. Didn't he?
It's only the third team foul. The officials are going to discuss if it's in the act of shooting.
So he's setting open, Topping up, dancing with the basketball. He one-hands this layup often, right or left.
And then Topping. We showed him the open. Look, he walks by three individuals for a tip-up. If you are OKC, you have been the best defense all year. Those plays, you just can't.
Something happened there. You trying to tell me who is this dude with Perkins? This dude got a Lord.
Discussion not just whether or not the act of shooting.
No. Oh, hit him across the wall. That was Dort. Hit him across the dome. Came across the dome.
That's wind up, impact, follow through, and contact to the head. I mean, I think by rule, if the last one was in fact a flagrant,
They're going to have to call it.
Couldn't agree more, Doris.
And my thing is this. If you're going to get a flagrant foul, maybe a little payback. Maybe a little, hey, if you're going to do that to our player, we're going to do it to you. In my opinion, you want to get your money's worth. And that wasn't your money's worth on a flagrant.
Well, Rick Carlisle said before the game, the adjustments game to game now, it's all about level of force, not necessarily strategy. And we are seeing force from both teams. All right, Steve Javy. I think we were all wrong on the first one. What's your thoughts on this particular play?
Yeah, this is unique, Mike, because I think if they had the foul on Caruso, which Caruso commits the foul first, then you had the other defender that is that Dort. Yeah, Dort is the one that comes in with the swinging down the arm. So Caruso, the foul would be on, and you can penalize Dort with a flail over the arm on the head with a technical foul. That's what I would do right now. If I called the foul on Caruso, Dort would get a technical foul.
They initially called a foul on Dort. Thank you, Steve. So we'll see if that changes. We've had a bunch of games recently with hardly any reviews and any long reviews, but these are important calls.
We gonna see.
to refuse or he can control.
I'm glad you enlightened the audience, Jeff. So now they're getting the free throws in possession. This should catch them up.
Two free throws and possession with 144 remaining. 6 points and 6 rebounds off the bench.
Him and Dort going back because they, from goon to goon, they be like, all right, I understand, dog. I understand. Topping with the first. Good.
I love that Dort went right over to him. And Dort is an in-your-face defender, but he's not a dirty defender. He's annoying, but they connect.
Topping with the second. Miss. I was thinking he good for 1 and 2.
Hey, win this minute 44. We're making these free throws, run the play, score, we got the lead.
These dudes with with the orange and powder blue suits they got medallions with Stephen A. head and Perkins' head sitting right there in front. Siakam posting up, pull up, 55 up. Caruso against Siakam. J-Dub got the pick. J-Dub driving. Strip out on him. We're coming back down. 1:20 to go. Tied up 55. Tied up at 55. All right, here we go. Neesmith. Siakam. Siakam against J-Dub. Siakam looking for help. Nope. Siakam driving. Out to Halliburton. Halliburton driving. Whoa, that was a good move. Layup. 57-55. Indiana. 57-55. Indiana. J-Dub coming against pressure. They putting that pressure on. You got Hardenstein. They looking for Shai Gilgeous. All right. Wallace. Pull up at the free throw. Good. 57 up. Nembhard. Against Wallace. Siakam. Siakam looking for a pick. He got the pick. Spun off Caruso. Out to Halliburton. Halliburton driving it again. Layup. Good. 59. Oh, he talking to his pops. Man. Now I'm gonna say this. Bumpy. If that was the mom, if that was Halliburton's mom, I believe that you would be hearing story after story about this. But being that it's his dad, him and his dad got a great relationship, they ain't talking about it. That's a shame. 60-57. Indiana. 28 seconds to go. They got him pressured. They pulled it off. J-Dub coming across half court, getting the pick from Hardenstein. Siakam fighting over it. They got the switch, Topping in J-Dub. J-Dub with a pull-up on the left. In and out. Halliburton coming down. They trying to. Halliburton driving. Siakam. Neesmith in the corner. Nembhard with the rebound, but it didn't go. 60-57. That's a pace of 120. 120. What you talking about? So what you saying?
Alexander with the jumper, trying to even the series up at 2 games apiece. Meanwhile, the Pacers trying to take a commanding 3-1 lead and back-to-back wins at home. 2 quarters complete, 3-point game in Game 4.
The NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV, are brought to you by the powerful backing of American Express. 28 years later, and it is only June
Netflix Platinum, you can go the distance
With the sticking.
And with travel perks like guaranteed 4 p.m. checkout with 5 hotels and resorts, you have more time to save. That's the power of
While they munch on Popeye's Plus, Dante dreams away, missing out on all these new Louisiana flavored wraps. Don't be like Dante.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
New balance, we got now.
As long as probably forever there's only been one Frosty. Because what would we even do? Add a bunch of new swirls and mix-ins like Oreo cookies or Pop-Tarts pieces? That's kind of genius, actually. For a fresh way to Frosty, gotta be Wendy's. It's time now for tonight's moment of greatness, fueled by Gatorade. And this is interesting. It feels like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has gone to the bench maybe a little bit more in this first half than we've been accustomed to seeing. Are they trying to preserve him for when it counts the most?
Well, maybe. I worry a little bit when they get 12 points but 0 assists. And that's not good for what he does for his team.
How about 0 free throw attempts when he was averaging 8.7 a game coming into this game?
Your halftime show coming up right after this.
Meta? Bust straight Frank again.
Bummer. Last time you got a replacement Frank at Fins and Friends.
Let's go get us another Frank. I can't remember what Frank looked like.
Frank was a French and white fantail fish.
Bag it.
Reminder, Zoe's school gets out in 10 minutes.
Sit tight.
Hey, everyone loves meeting Frank at show and tell. Who's that?
Some people just know they could save hundreds on home insurance by checking Allstate first.
First night in the new house.
Like you know to check the neighbors first, before buying a house.
What was that?
Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Many people told us they'd had stuffed crust pizza from Domino's before. Only Domino's has never had stuffed crust before.
Where's the pizza?
Until now. Introducing Domino's new and first ever stuffed crust pizza. Try one for the first time tonight.
The unsatisfied, emotional, defiant. Those who take things personally, seeking
Back in here.
to do exceptional things. Seeking those who won't
Ada.
until there's
Ada.
medicine they make for everyone who needs
You
it.
watching the game?
This is the legendary light beer. If this can could talk, it could tell stories. And if you've had one, you probably got a story worth telling. Here's the 50 years of Miller time.
See what they gotta say.
To the Kia halftime.
Let's check out our Kia halftime highlights. The Indiana Pacers get a 3-point lead at the break here. Stephen A. Tyrese Halliburton has his fingerprints all over this game.
Yes, he is. He's doing his thing. He's being
You got 3 turnovers though.
contributing to basketball, getting other people involved.
This has been the tone that Kirk you were talking about, wanting to see Indiana set the tone from the jump. We're questioning who is going to set the tone. It's been the home team thus far.
It has been. It starts with their champion, their leader, Pascal Siakam, right? Being able to get buckets in the half-court set, knocking down tray balls, being in the passing lane, doing it on both sides of the
Bench
floor.
scoring 23 to 18. Indiana got it.
In game 3, but again, the Indiana Pacers have taken
It's 60-59, if I'm not mistaken. 60-57, Indiana.
Can they preserve a little bit to get a little bit more from SGA?
Well, yeah, to look ahead, Malika, we got to look at what's happened a little bit.
I just don't care for Bob Myers. I'm sorry.
That means they're not moving the ball. Tyrese Halliburton
He was part of the reason why that team is in the way they is right now.
from 3. They got to start making some of those. They got to start shooting some of those. Shea Gilgeous-
Empowering Draymond Green, the menace.
Never happened to him in the regular season. So, State's getting a lot from Jalen Williams. They're 16 of 17 free throw line. They're still in this game, and they're going to shoot better than
I'm gonna say something good about Perk, man. Perkins, considering where he started when he first started doing this stuff, he's improved a whole lot, and he's entertaining in a good way. I say that he's entertaining. It might be wild to put him and Charles Barkley when they switch up this coverage. Him and Charles Barkley together on the set. That would be wild.
I'm sorry, y'all. I don't share y'all sentiments at all. Right now, in the first half, you've got the starters that have combined for 2 assists, okay, and 7 turnovers. That's not going to get it done. The fact of the matter is, you need these guys. These are the guys that you're going to need as the game wanes, and they're showing us nothing that says to us they're going to be ready. They can't win this game playing like they played in the first half. It's not going to happen. They got to get stopped. Yeah, that's the thing. Can you slow down this Indiana team? That's a tall task.
Slow them down. They got 60 points at halftime, man. In a finals game. Wow. And I don't want to hear if Indiana pulled this off, that this is one of the biggest upsets of all time. I do not want to hear that, even though I'm a head, but I don't want to hear it because it's not. This ain't even on the level of Dallas and Golden State when Nowitzki won the title. I mean, not the title. When he won the MVP, they played Golden State that first round. They got put out, and they had the best record in the league. They were running things, but the factor with that one was Don Nelson knew exactly how to play Dirk Nowitzki. So he put them little dudes, those little guards and them small forwards, they was doubling them up. They knew exactly how to play them. That's the reason why they flopped.
We're gonna do this like this.
I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Oh, here go my commercial. Everything Tell him, man, the phone man be killing me on that. Every day I'm hustling. I'm gonna keep on repeating it though. This will not be one of the biggest upsets if it goes down. OKC is on the same level as Indiana. They just underestimated Indiana. I've been watching them all year. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to watch. That's the reason why I got the league pass this year. I wanted to watch OKC. I wanted to watch Indiana. I wanted to watch the Clippers. Those 3 teams was one of the main reasons why I got the league pass. And I watched Indiana throughout the year. OKC, I watched them throughout the year. A lot of teams don't take the regular season serious, especially if you out of playoff contention. You telling me Washington, they beat Washington twice. I think they did. I'm pretty sure they did. They beat Washington twice, probably. What about Sacramento? Sacramento was in free fall this year. Even with the moves they tried with DeRozan, who's never been a winner. Not a playoff winner. Not like that. Another team that upset a team. The Pistons that I spoke about, the 2004 Pistons. Reason why they came up so fast, they got rid of Stackhouse. They got rid of Stackhouse. They was a different team. Stackhouse team was more centered toward him. They got rid of him, put the focus on the team. That was Rick Carlisle's year. Then they went, and then the next year they, Carlisle. Whoa. Oh wow. Homer ain't gonna say it. That's one thing I can say about Homer. Homer is tough.
get something to tear? The answer's no. Get off. Period.
Which NCAA it's your time. J-Dub doing his thing right now.
Case in point, here he is. Jalen Williams with
Yeah, Jalen Williams, he's showing up this game.
It's going to take more to keep it out of this series.
And I think that's part of the reason why they up there. They done switched a little bit. They ain't letting Shea Gilgeous handle it as much.
This halftime report is presented by Kia, movement that inspires.
They got J-Dub handling Giannis. That was a good championship to see. 2021, man. That seemed like it was a while ago.
Touches of black. They say a lot without having to say much.
Way this third quarter open up is gonna tell the story.
Refinement and prestige.
Cause you're the star of the story.
And though they're darker than the darkest night, they make you see everything in a new light. The Kia X-Line Nightfall Collection.
Kia, movement that inspires. He loves that baby.
And when did you see the other two surprises? A joyful bundle of three. Three? I was thinking of gifting one to each of you. I got AT&T's bundle of three. iPhone 16 Pro with Apple Intelligence for me, and iPad and Apple Watch for you. New and existing customers get their iPhone 16 Pro on us with eligible trade-in. Plus iPad and Apple Watch.
Yo, we're gonna do this like this,
I say a 1 is for 2 is for 3 is for the, and don't forget the.
I know, your show is canceled, brother. Like, it's not. Wherever we are. It's good to be home. It feels like home. At the start of the day, letting us into your home, putting the good in your morning. Man, it's good to be home. It's an invitation to come together. Brighten your morning. And the day ahead. What does it take?
I've heard reports. Hold up. What the? I'm sorry, I couldn't. Wow. I done got thrown off my whole just seeing what I just saw.
ABC's World News Tonight with David Muir is America's most watched newscast. Hello there, I'm Ryan Reynolds. I want to introduce you to nature's benchwarmers. Get ready for the underdogs. You tell them Green Day. I'm here for these guys. Now it's their time to shine. Strap in for the ride, my friends. Gross. The reviews are in, and guess what?
Late night.
You're very handsome there.
Never looked so good.
I'm flattered, and I couldn't agree more. What is wrong with you?
I love opening one love. We've got balls, dude.
Oh, thanks.
It's such a beautiful environment here.
This place is a family. You guys are fantastic. Yeah.
I see you, Jimmy.
I really like it. Can I go now? Jimmy Keep Alive, midweek nights on ABC.
NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. Game 4, very physical in the first 2 quarters.
Here we go.
2 flagrant fouls. They had a combined 30 free throw attempts. The good, healthy, competitive disdain rises as the series goes on. Let's listen to Tyrese Halliburton mic'd up once again.
Ray, look, it's a horrible quarter, but we're up 3. Just give me the stop.
Our first stats brought to you by
You can't tell me some of these guys that get mic'd up, they just finding things to say. That's all that is. They be trying to find things to say. But here we go.
for the Indiana Pacers. I am one with Richard Jeffers and Doris Burke. Mike Green on hand. We'll check in with George in just a moment. All right, this is our switch with YouTube TV. Get your favorite sports and live in one app. Alexander, Doris.
I was really interested in how Mark Dacko would manage him at the end of Game 3. We thought he was.
All right, Indiana got the ball coming out.
So they lifted him early in the first, got an extra rest, and J. Dub is bringing the ball up the floor.
18 minutes, 12 points for Shea Gilgeous, 6 for 11. That's right on time of what the Indiana need. All right, Turner at the top of the 3. Off to Neesmith. Neesmith to Turner. Turner out. Neesmith, 3 missed. Hartenstein with the rebound. Shea Gilgeous didn't want it. Out to J-Dub. J-Dub. Hartenstein with the pick, but it wasn't used. Siakam with the pick. Come on, Siakam. Yeah, you missed it, but it's okay. It's okay. You had that.
These turnovers out front, live ball means we're usually going to get something good on the other end.
Pascal Siakam, he does so much. He ran into the backstop right there.
Siakam with 14 points, 5-9 shooting, 2 rebounds, 5 steals. 4 of them was in the first quarter. Siakam with the first of 2. 61-57.
It was January 17, 2024, when he was acquired from Toronto. Bruce Brown was in that deal and 3 first-round picks. They gave up a lot. As we said earlier in the finals, Tyrese Halliburton has changed the direction of this franchise. Siakam has lifted this team to another level.
Siakam with the second. Good. 62-57. J-Dub pops out. That's the way they're going to attack it. Let J-Dub bring it up instead of Shea Gilgeous. Shea Gilgeous moving off the ball. Well, he ain't exactly moving. He got his hands on the shorts already. J-Dub, Shea Gilgeous right at the lane. Hartenstein with that left hand floater. He got the rebound back. Out. J-Dub down the lane. Off. They called a blocking on that. He was outside the
That's his third. Now, it wasn't a drive, but whenever you get that ball low on the basket, it's those dive cuts. The dive cut from the stop. Here it's a dive cut from the top because the defense doesn't find you. But I think that might have been, let's see. Oh, that should have been a charge.
It should have. I'm glad that you said it. He got the 3-point play, 60-62, fit Indiana. Siakam off the knee. Nembhard against J-Dub. Turner. Neesmith. Out to Halliburton. Halliburton got 2 on him. Siakam for 3. Miss. Hungry with the rebound. J-Dub bringing it up. That's his job tonight. Holmgren. That's one of his spots. Down the lane with the left hand. Up and good. Halliburton. Nembhard pass. J-Dub. Step back. Good. 64-62. Indiana. J-Dub. Down in the lane. Pull up. Rebound Siakam. Halliburton. Halliburton scan the flow. Up to Neesmith. Neesmith off to Nembhard. Nembhard. Turner for 3. They trying to get him off. Ain't happening this time. 64-62. J-Dub. Shea Gilders against Neesmith. J-Dub for 3. That was off. All right, Siakam. That OKC almost had that though. Halliburton with the pick from Turner. Off the Turner. Turner in the lane. Coming down. Got fouled by Hartenstein. No, you fouled him, dog.
Mike, I spoke to Mark Dignaw, the head coach of the Thunder, at halftime. Coming out, he told me that they got
PJ Carlissimo in the house. PJ is old school, man. Former coach Seton Hall when they won the title. Well, no, they lost. My bad. They lost to Michigan. That game was so good, though. First to 2 good for Turner.
Goes directly to the point you made in your open, Richard. This team in the fourth quarter, it has been a struggle on both ends.
Good. Turner with the second. 66-62. Indiana. Jalen Williams bringing it up again. Shea Gilders trying to pop out. They got him. He finally got it. At the right above the free throw. Right at the free throw, pulling up. Miss. Siakam with the rebound. Siakam against Homer. He driving hard. Through the lane. Miss. J-Dub with the rebound. Shea Gilders got it. Dribbling up. He finna pull up. Foul away, rather. He got the foul call. Seen that coming.
Now this is exactly where he wants to get to. You see this kind of contact often, but Nembhard's toughness of mind. Watch him shadow the ball. He puts the hand in the face initially. You want to talk about active hands, active feet, and closing as the shooter goes.
They didn't call us. They didn't let him shoot too. Good. 3 fouls on Nembhard. He still got 3 more to go for the whole rest of the game. J-Dub taking it out on the side. Shea Gilders got it. Halliburton got him now. Dort out of the dangers. Oh, he out of it. Chet Holmgren for 3. He off. Siakam with the rebound against Dort. Off to Neesmith. Nembhard, rather. Nembhard pulled the dribble up. Siakam against Caruso.
Third foul on Caruso. The crowd cheering the foul on Caruso.
I like the extra stuff. That's the stuff that lets me know that teams are starting to get sick.
Siakam against J-Dub. Out to Turner. Turner against Holmgren. Turner with the elbow jumper. Good. On the left hand. 68-62 Indiana. Shea Gilders would pull up. Baseline good. Halliburton coming across half court. Pick from Neesmith. Halliburton got Shea Gilders on him. He got the foul on him. Yeah, he called the foul. He got it. He got you. You got him. You got him.
I was always taught the best way when you're talking about elite scorers is can you keep them at a point per shot. Shea has 14 points on 13 shots and 0 free-throw attempts.
No doubt. That was a good steal by Shea Gilders on the inbound. Shea Gilders off the Holmgren through the middle of the lane with the layup. That should have been goaltending from OKC. Because he got Siakam, Nembhard out to Turner. Siakam for 3. Good. 71-64 Indiana. Telling you, Indiana, OKC, man. Telling you, it's coming. It's attrition, man.
Hard, intentional drive collapses that defense. The priority for OKC is paint protection. Once you get 2 feet in the paint, those shots become easier. Thank heaven, Pascal.
The NBA Finals, presented by YouTube TV.
Magic, 1980.
Have it your way.
Man.
You rule. Ford. And Universal Pictures Megan 2.0. Only in theaters.
The first Megan was good. They might be going to the well too many times for this. Or where this story is kind of, it was, because I'm going to see it. First Megan, I kind of dug.
There's only room for one toilet back here.
Rated PG-13. Only in theaters June 27. With over 200 million drivers, you've done more than make Ford America's all-time best-selling auto brand. Your purchases have enabled Ford and Ford dealers to donate billions to help build and rebuild communities. This June, buy a Ford vehicle and help celebrate an important additional donation to these causes. That's Ford building together. Ford Motor Company. From America for America.
This is Judy and Pedro. They just bought their first home and are learning a lot. Thanks to Google, Pedro knows more than he wanted to about gravel. And Judy wouldn't call herself a plumber, but she dabbles.
Wait, how do these things work together? Honey, I did it!
So far, if they've learned one thing about home ownership, is that there's a lot to learn. Good thing you can just ask Google.
Fired up. The all-new Dragon Flame Grilled Whopper is here at BK. Bold, juicy, flame grilled, and ready for adventure. Experience a new kind of flame at Burger King. How to Train Your Dragon.
No good and well, them burgers don't be looking like that.
New Haagen-Dazs Belgian waffle cones. Save the best for last. That's Dazs.
You've earned this, so hold it up high. You handle chaos with composure, because everything you do behind the scenes sets the stage for their big day. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Medalla, the mark of a fighter.
Looking for some positive energy.
Happy Gilmore, the movie that nobody asked for. That was back in 93, 4. The first one was hilarious. Shooter McGavin back on the scene.
Happy Gilmore 2, rated PG-13.
This July. Oh, it's gonna be on. Okay. It's gonna be on the flicks. So I don't want to spend no money at least for the movie. All right, we back. Back in here. 38, 34, 24. Now he got 14. We're gonna see how much he get this one. All right, here we go. Caruso coming up. Hartenstein got it. Holden. Shea Gilgeous got it. Nimhard is in his shorts. All right, Shea Gilgeous at his spot. They got him turning, twisting, and turning. Almost a turnover. They upping the pressure on him, man. Incrementally. You can see it, man. And he putting that elbow out too. Just Halliburton almost had to steal. They got the violation on him though. Cool. 71-64. 6 minutes to go in this quarter. Shepard's in. Halliburton against Dort. Halliburton. They got him up. Halliburton. I knew it. Shea Gilgeous with the steal. Shepard. Nimhart, Toppin, Halliburton. Halliburton faked it to Neesmith. Nimhart, I'm sorry. Nimhart with the 3 in the corner, deep corner too. 74-66. 8-point lead. They building. Caruso, Hartenstein, Shea Gilgis. Shea Gilgis with the pull-up. They called a foul on him. They had to get him because that was going to be a miss too. Shooting his first free throws in the game. Halfway through the third quarter. You tell me that ain't mushing them. Mushing them down.
So good. It froze the defender just for a second. It was the only thing that opened the window.
It's an appropriate defender shot. You see SGA, Nimhart is not far behind. No matter where we go.
Shea Gilgis with the first of 2, good. Wiggins coming in. J-Dub going out. Giving him a blow. Because he going to need it. Shea Gilgis with the second, good. Shepard taking it out. Nimhart bringing it up against Wiggins. No pressure. Toppin popped out. Looking for Shepard. Now he got Neesmith. Nimhart. Halliburton got it. Halliburton driving inside the 3. Toppin for 3. Well, thought better. Halliburton throwing it up. Yeah, they got him that time. They pressured him good that time. That was some good D. No doubt. Toppin, yeah, he know it. Should have pulled that. Caruso coming up. Against Shepard. Shea Gilgis in his favorite spot. Right at the free throw line. Good. 74-70 in Indiana. Halliburton against Dort. Got the pick from Shepard. They're going to call that offensive foul. Even though that was a good pick. That was a good pick. I ain't finna be told nothing else. Caruso down the lane.
Just so calm, so cool. He knows people don't want to put him at the free throw line, so he just goes to his spot and raises up because defenders are afraid of a pump that jump into the situation. So he knows he can get to his spot and raise up with confidence. Getting a little rhythm now. Last couple minutes. It's been hard to get.
Wiggins is taking it out on the side. Caruso pops out. Caruso against Siakam. Got Shea Gilgis again against Nimhart. Shea Gilgis with the pull-up. Caruso with the rebound putback. 72-74 Indiana. Siakam coming down. Shepard to Toppin to Halliburton. Halliburton against Dort. Dort pushing him out. Toppin for 3. Good. 77-72 Indiana. 4 minutes down. 4 minutes to go. Yep, Caruso driving. Hartenstein, Wiggins. Wiggins driving down the lane. Missed the layup. Toppin, Halliburton. They coming down. Halliburton, Nimhart. Halliburton off the Toppin for 3 again. Obi Toppin with 2 threes back to back. 80-70. 80-72. Indiana. And I call that dude James Jones. His name James Johnson. He been chilling the whole series.
Hey, YouTube TV has your favorite sports and live
live TV and one app. Jason, you still here? Sorry, Rick. Let's go. So you can easily watch the games you want.
Get out of here.
August 1st, a new hero will be revealed.
Playtime's over.
Who are you?
Frank Drebin, Police Squad, new version.
Well, you're so good.
That's gonna be wild. They got Liam Neeson playing Frank Drebin.
This is the greatest day of my life. Oh, the saddest day of my life.
This is the new Dell AI PC with Intel inside. It helps save you time because it does all your busy work for you, so you can get busy doing what you want to do.
You know, life would be easier if I could do everything from the logo.
Allow me to assist.
Pickles. It worked! Buckets. Now that's a tomato. Sheboygan. Image. P-E-Z-O-L. Oh,
On the logo.
State Farm with the assist.
Guacamole? Is this for real?
It is for real, yes. Nothing is frozen. Everything is made fresh every day. If you see an open kitchen, you gotta trust the food. It's as real as it gets.
What you see is what you get.
Exactly.
What you see is what you get now. I'm waiting till the fourth quarter to pull the bruise out.
Why the commercial?
No matter where it go. No matter how it go. I'm pulling the bruise out fourth quarter.
A most luxurious way to travel.
Nah, not yet. They still in the third. It's like 4 minutes to go.
Tonight, Jimmy Kimmel Live, comedy legend David Spade plus Wiz Khalifa Jackson performance.
Man.
All Luke Kimmel tonight on ABC. Tonight on ABC, Richard Jefferson.
Sometimes you have a responsibility to shoot shots. This is the best shot that you're going to get if
Yep.
you're topic. You hesitate, and that forces your team into a tough shot. So what does he do? He makes the adjustment. Catch, shoot, he's ready. These are the next two possessions after that. And it's just so impressive to watch him recognize the mistake made.
Mm-hmm.
Quick adjustment.
Yep.
It's hard to overcome when the opponent 10 more threes. Again, OKC only down by 8 despite that huge disparity in the three ball.
It's a math problem. I don't care that you knock 95% of your free throws in if you're Oklahoma City. That's just a math problem for three.
See his numbers there.
Topping with 13 points, 17 minutes, 5 for 9 shooting.
So often, drive for a title make a difference. Here in the finals, topping at 17 points in game 1. First game,
All right, Wiggins coming up off the Caruso against Siakam. Siakam is hounding him. All right, J-Dub back in, going against Mather. Travel something, huh? Because he switched pivot foot, but they ain't gonna call that.
He cannot believe it. It's hand-to-hand combat when you play either team. And he's
Yeah,
like,
Siakam and
as good as I'm
Caruso, they bumping heads a little bit now.
That's what the rise smile. Just watch this. This is hand-to-hand combat. It's like these guys have been doing this to me for 3.5 games already.
Well, they've been doing it to the entire league all season long.
Caruso missed the first.
That's a rare miss.
Telling you, they haven't been missing free throws like that the whole playoff. Now they missing.
Okay, look, that is a foul when he tries to get you off. That is a foul. But again, this is what we've been seeing consistently from both teams.
Caruso with the second. He got it in. Topping. Taking it out against McConnell. Got it. McConnell, they got the renegade back in. McConnell off the Matherin. McConnell. Siakam popped out. McConnell against Chet Holmgren. Out to Halliburton. Halliburton got it back. Dribbling down the lane. 82-73. Indiana. 3 minutes to go in the third. J-Dub bringing it up. Out to Caruso. Caruso for 3. Good. Siakam got to pick himself up off the floor for some reason. We ain't going to talk about it. Halliburton. McConnell down the lane with that spin. Up and out. Man, that he get to the lane whenever he want to. McConnell. J-Dub on his job. J-Dub against Siakam, driving, spinning, back, fall away. Dort got the foul. he fouled Matherin pretty hard.
Pacers are trying to use speed and getting off the ball quickly so that they can't lock in. And as Tyrese Halliburton said, crawl into your body when you're holding the basketball. Get downhill, be decisive. Yes, you don't want to over dribble the basketball. 3 or 4 dribbles fine. You're at the cup.
He's done a great job, TV. He has been so impressive these last 2 games, especially. Yes, he had that game 1 heroics. That's what
Halliburton taking his risk. Matherin shooting 2. 10 minutes, 5 points, 1 for 2 field goals. Matherin ain't in the floor tonight.
With 5 points off the bench after his 27-point gem in game 3.
Matherin with the first. Good. 83. Monday at 7:30. We're going to be in there. We going to be in there. I will be able to watch. All right. Matherin with the second of 2. Good. 84-76. Indiana. J-Dub bringing it up. Cross half court. Matherin hounding him just a little bit, slightly. Shai Gilgeous got it. Holmgren. J-Dub. He got Toppin on him. Williams looking for Wiggins. J-Dub against Toppin. Toppin blocked that. Ha ha! Telling you. I'm telling you, man. Keep rising to the top. Got another thing coming. All right, here we go. Neesmith. Siakam against Shai Gilgeous. He finna take Shai Gilgeous to the cup. Toppin with the baseline monster slam, man. 86-76. Now they got it at a 10. They got it at a 10 piece. 1:58 to go. J-Dub. He almost went back and he did. 8 second. They got J-Dub bringing the ball up, man. That's their strategy. Take Shai Gilgeous off the ball. That ain't gonna work. Shai Gilgeous, for all his offensive brilliance, man, he ain't a point. Over and back. I mean, it was kind of over and back, really. Here we go. Neesmith looking for somebody. He got it to Toppin. Toppin got it. McConnell lost it for a second. He got it back. All right, McConnell against Holmgren. In the lane at the elbow. Missed it. Toppin had the rebound. He got fouled. 1 minute, 44 seconds to go. Indiana building. Wallace didn't have no choice, man.
He's got the size and athleticism. When we talk about the smalls for Indiana are bigger than the smalls for OKC. Pascal Siakam,
Toppin missed it.
you look at what Obi Toppin, that's very
Missed the
big
first.
if you are a small. Casey Wallace, he does a great job defensively, but if you're going to put him in this, he knows he's outmatched. That's why the foul occurred.
Toppin missing the first free throw. And see here, the explosion here in the third quarter.
Obi Toppin for the second. Missed it. That was just a body blow. It didn't, that's for later. He missed the free throw. Here goes Shea Gilgeous down the lane. Fall away, pull up. Didn't go. Mather. McConnell coming down. Nembhard. Siakam. Nembhard with the pick. Siakam got Wallace on him. Spun off him. Fall away. Hardenstein with the rebound. Shea Gilgeous, they got Shea Gilgeous so shook he's scared to come across the half. Shea Gilgeous, he at the elbow. That's his spot, but he got him shook. They shook him on that play. On that series. Here we go. Siakam against Holmgren. He holding it out. No rush at all, man. No rush at all. Siakam pointed McConnell down to come up. He going against Holmgren. Pull up at the free throw. That was a lightweight brick. Williams driving hard. Toppin throwing it up. He missed the layup, but he going to the line.
Once again, for the second straight game, getting to the free throw line frequently.
Again, sometimes when you put pressure on players, the referees miss things. Again, pulling on the jersey, just trying to keep them off balance. But again, Shea's normally just so elite from that mid-range. He's still 9 for 18, but he's got 20.
Williams with the first of two. Good. 77-86.
Hartenstein sits down. That long reversed. How much is that from their defense?
I think a lot of it is. I think if you look at their three-point shooting, 2 for 14. You look at the substitution pattern that Mark Dagnall, I don't have to say it. Sometimes the coach's substitution patterns will tell you that your players are getting a little fatigued.
That's another good one from Williams.
But then I think he felt like this was getting away from him, so he had to bring him back in. Because it's not the fourth quarter only, it's these stretches where a team gets the kind of separation.
All right, Siakam going to Jalen Williams. Playing games. Driving. Left hand. Throwing it up. Williams fouled him. Siakam going to the line. 19 seconds to go.
Seriously, Richard, like, comparatively speaking, this is an historically great Oklahoma City defense. On virtually every metric, they led the league. What do you think of Indiana's defense in this finals and going back a series?
I think their defense has gotten better every game, every series, really from January 1. And then when players start to buy in, they start to see the impact.
Siakam with the good one.
Hungrier and hungrier.
That familiar pop. Shepard and Poppin coming back in.
After 25 games, that's almost a third of the season. Part of it was injuries. Part of it was just subpar play. And when we talk about individual players getting better and showing improvement, this is a team from early in the season to now. They just keep getting better and better. They're so connected because of the continuity. They made very few changes in the offseason.
That's another fact. Siakam with another one. Miss. All right, Isaiah. They got Isaiah Joe in. Still got Williams pulling it up, bringing it up though. Williams against Mather. Letting the time go down. Williams pass the free throw inside the lane. Fall away good. 80-77. Jalen Williams doing his job tonight. You say all you want to say, but Jalen Williams doing his part tonight. Topping.
A 7-point lead as we head to the fourth quarter, trying to take that 3-1 lead in these NBA Finals. This presentation of the Finals presented by YouTube TV will continue after this message.
So many times hearing that in the back of the Buick and in my kid when I was a kid, man. Mom used to pump them OJs, man. Be right back.
Your favorites together. Disney has Hulu.
Millionaire is back. Can we keep the money ourselves? And this season, it's personal.
Do we love Matt Damon or what?
I'm coming on Jeopardy with someone new.
All this season of Who Wants to Win Millions starts July 23rd on ABC. Stream on Hulu.
All across America.
Good morning.
Hello.
Wherever we are, it feels like home.
I can't see the light.
Man, it's good to be home.
Yo, we're gonna do this like this.
It's an invitation to come together. And right in your morning. Hello there, I'm Ryan Reynolds. I want to introduce you to nature's benchwarmers. Get ready for the underdogs. You tell them Green Day. I'm here for these guys. Now it's their time to shine. Strap in for the ride, my friends. Gross.
Let's look at some of tonight's key plays with YouTube TV, where you can catch up on game highlights right in the app.
This Indiana defense is taking a cumulative toll on the Oklahoma City Thunder. You got Neesmith and Nembhard, both excellent defensive players.
And then watch this scramble. The scramble is so tough. Nembhard is up. He gets around. Throws it out to Dort. Dort swings it, and this is a shot that you gotta knock down. They got the board.
What you're looking at is the most powerful being on planet Earth. I will not accept that.
Got to get back to the fray.
Really good to your teeth. Only used July 11th.
Meta, bust straight Frank again.
Bummer. Last time you got a replacement Frank at Fins and Friends.
What time do they close?
Looks like 5 p.m.
Let's go get us another Frank.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal is back. You get a medium iced or hot coffee, bacon, egg, and cheese, and 6 toasty hash browns. It's the biggest deal in breakfast. Dunkin's $6 meal deal.
Welcome back to the NBA Finals presented by YouTube TV. Obi Toppin with us here. Obi, you guys have limited Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to only 2 free throws thus far. What's been the strategy there defensively?
Drew's been doing a great job on him. Aaron's been doing a great job. And Chef, all our guys been doing a great job. But we're doing it as a team, and that's why he's done.
Your third quarter effort was incredible, rewarded by this crowd chanting your name, trying to will you to victory. How do you finish this off?
Caruso, fall away, good. 82-87, Indiana. All right. Nembhard driving it, got against Wallace. Siakam with the pick. Siakam got Williams. Nembhard got Williams playing games. Out to Neesmith. Neesmith with the 3 in and out. Home with the rebound. Shai Gilgeous coming up. Shai Gilgeous driving. They hit the ball out. They putting that pressure on Shai Gilgeous on the real.
Everything in his power. All of his points have felt weighty tonight. They've stopped runs or they've tried to
Caruso, they fumbled that. Toppin coming down. 89-82, Indiana. 10 minutes. Shea Gills over half court. Nimhart let him go. Shea Gills with the free throw, jumper, miss. Siakam, McConnell directing traffic. Out to them. Neesmith miss. Topping. They got the foul call. Siakam was trying to tap it out. He got fouled. They pull that. Pull that. Yeah. Too hard of a pass. Topping coming down.
But not only are you sprinting back, and as you see the finish by Obi Toppin, they're full court pressure. They're getting an easy.
I'm telling you, they held it off. They ain't put near about the pressure they put on them last game, but they held it back. Because Carlisle know what he doing. Topping, got it. McConnell got it. McConnell out to Nimhart. Nimhart against Caruso. Siakam for three. Miss. Holmgren threw it out on McConnell. Good one. Good hustle. Good hustle because he almost had that if Holmgren wouldn't have got that. It's a 7-point game, but it feel like 20. Kind of like, I ain't going to be that. At least it feel like a 10-point plus lead. Kind of. I hope that's not just my enthusiasm. Here we go. Holmgren with the three. Spinning in the lane. He spun into that. No doubt. He spun into him. Homer with the first, with the gift free throw. 83-89. Them dudes with the gold and powder blue suits, man, with them chains with the heads on them. Somebody gonna be talking about them. Holmgren with the second. In 84-89, 5-point lead. 10 minutes exactly. McConnell coming down against Shea Gilgeous. That's who we want. Driving across the lane, out. Back at the three. Topping with the pick. Rolled off. McConnell. Nimhart. McConnell. Topping. They tried to get it Topping. He stolen. Caruso. Shea Gilgeous. They smell it a little bit. Shea Gilgeous against Topping. Three. Shea Gilgeous miss. Home with the rebound. Up and in. 86-89 in Indiana. They losing a little bit. You got to give it to OKC, man. They ain't just folding.
This guy covers. I talk about it sometimes on the shots he blocks. This is just pursuing the basketball. This young team just keeps playing, and this is still a game.
All right, yeah.
The NBA Finals are presented by YouTube TV. There's no TV like YouTube TV. And in part by Marvel Studios, the Fantastic Four First Steps. Welcome to the family. July 25th, only in theaters.
Please welcome Fantastic Four.
Wait. Wait for dinner. Yes, we are. Are you pregnant? What? We're gonna be the best uncles ever.
We will face this together. As a family.
The only thing they got right about that is the theme. That's the only thing they got right about it, I think. Just gonna have to see.
Hey, you home?
YouTube TV has your favorite sports and live TV in one app. Jason, you still here?
Sorry, Rick. Let's go, James.
So you can easily watch the games you want.
Despite its spaceship looks, extraordinary range, expansive cabin, and rocket boost acceleration, it won't take you to space. It brings space to you. Introducing the 3-row all-electric Hyundai Ioniq 9 with class-leading interior space.
Grey Goose Hotel. Oh, Zoe Saldana, man. Colombiana.
Domino's new Parmesan stuffed crust pizza tastes like never before. Because Domino's has never had stuffed crust before. Seriously. But we do now. So get any medium 2-topping Parmesan stuffed crust pizza for $10.99 when you mix and match.
What you doing, Zach? I'm rehearsing for our T-Mobile home internet commercial. You gotta talk really fast. T-Mobile home internet ranks #1 in customer satisfaction for home wireless internet. Wow, you're good.
Get T-Mobile home internet just $35 a month with our 5-year price guarantee.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend designed to hydrate better than water. Made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel. So you can lose more sweat and earn a place in history. Gatorade. Is it in you?
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book on Capital One Travel. Capital One. What's in your wallet?
Alright, we back.
On both ends for Pascal Siakam. It started in the first quarter. He was just stealing the ball left and right. He has so vastly improved his 3-ball this season, but he's also a release runner, a post-up guy. You can mix the spots on the floor. You can find him.
All right.
And he's dangerous in transition. Pascal having himself a night.
Just game after game.
All right. Halliburton against Dort once again. Turner giving it back to him. Turner for 3. Miss. Shepard got fouled by Williams. They staying right there. Or maybe Shea Gilgeous from the way he's smiling. Oh, it was Shea Gilgeous. Yeah, you did that. Yeah, you did that. Shea Gilgeous more like 6'4". He ain't no 6'6". He look like 6'4" to me, man. He look like same size Joe Dumars. Here we go, Halliburton. Neesmith driving, elbow pull up. Caruso with the snag. Caruso driving hard. Out. Dort. Shea Gilgeous hungry for 3. Williams, they found Williams back out. They almost had that steal. Shepard almost had it. Shea Gilgeous driving hard. Williams, this possession is Shea Gilgeous with the 3. Hungry with the rebound dunk. 88-89. That was some determination by OKC because they was hounding them. Indiana. Siakam coming up over half court against Williams. Behind the back, driving down, spun out. What was that, Siakam? Got the steal. OKC did. OKC. Shea Gilgeous down the lane. Off to Caruso. He got fouled. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for you, dog. It ain't gonna be a day in the park.
This is the second time. I love this from Chet. You have the advantage, especially if you have the small on you, because you're able to rebound outside of your area. Just too many, too big. I love that from Chet, getting himself involved, even if you're not necessarily involved in the play.
Home got 14 and 12. That's a pretty good night. Caruso with the first of 2. Good. Now they got it tied up. Today's Friday, right? Why? They gonna wait all the way till Monday for the next man. Anyway. Caruso with the second. This for the lead. Off. Nembhard got the rebound. Coming up over half. Turner. Halliburton. Halliburton against Dort. Spinning. Spun on him. Out to Turner. Turner. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton got Holmgren on him. Halliburton finna drive in. Layup. 91-89. Indiana. 7:45. Holmgren over half court against Turner. He waiting on J-Dub. J-Dub. Holmgren on the floor. Dort. Holmgren. Shea Gildas is in immense pressure. Jump ball or something. That ain't no foul. They called a foul. No doubt. Holmgren hurt. He limping to the bench. J-Dub coming out for his job. J-Dub against Neesmith in the middle of the lane. Layup left hand. Good. He been doing that move all night. Nembhard. Nembhard against Shea Gildas. He threw that up. They called that foul. He got fouled on the floor. They gonna call that, but he threw that ball up. I think, well, I don't think. This year had to retard some of the progress that Holmgren made last year because he got hurt. That fall that he had in the early part of the year, like, retarded his progress. All right. Nembhard, Halliburton, in no man's land. You better get out of that. Toppin came for the save. Toppin, Nembhard against Hartenstein. Between the legs, in the lane, pull up. Good. 93-91 Indiana. 6 minutes to go. J-Dub coming across half court. J-Dub dribbling. Out to Wallace. He tried to get it to Hartenstein, but they got the steal. Halliburton up to Nembhard. Nembhard Toppin. Nembhard against, he directing Toppin. Toppin got it. Halliburton against two. Over to Neesmith. Thank you.
That touch pass right there, that's so much more difficult. And Nembhard against the big, takes his time, a little fadeaway. He has hit so many big shots these last 2 years in this postseason run, and Shea has been on the floor. 28 seconds.
Nembhard got it. Somebody better come get this, man. Turner saved him. Turner against J-Dub. They trying to get Halliburton. Halliburton got too many on him. Nembhard got the pick from Turner. Turner driving against J-Dub. Put a Turner with the rebound. He got the foul called on him on Wallace. Yeah, they in the penalty. 6 minutes to go.
See exactly what you made on the opposite. Because Nembhard puts it up and affords the big to go get it. You just spoke about this on the opposite end.
Yeah.
It's easier for a big to get it off the rebound there because players.
Now Miles Turner with 10 points. Hopefully 12. First to two good. 94-91.
Pacers 19 of 24 from the line. Caruso getting a rest. Holmgren banged up here tonight. Right back in.
Holmgren back in. Wallace out. They had to get him back in there. All right. Wallace, Turner with the second. Miss. Bounced in. 95-91. Indiana. They called a foul on Turner. Yeah. I give them that.
That's their third team foul. Turner was fourth. Make that their 14th foul. So both teams in a penalty.
Them dudes remind me of them dudes on a on the Titanic, close to the end when them dudes when the ship was sinking, and they come down. They said it's time. They was like telling them like something. They was like, we know we came down dressed in our best. Can we get a brandy? That's how them dudes look. Shea Gildas against Neesmith. Slight pressure. They gonna ratchet it up once he come across half court. Here we go. Shea Gildas down the lane. Off the Hardenstein strip. Hardenstein batted back. Back up. 93-95 in Indiana. Nembhard coming across. Going against Turner. Halliburton. Pick. Well, not used. Halliburton with the layup. Miss. 95-93. J-Dub against Nembhard. Driving in with the layup. J-Dub keeping them in at 95 up. Halliburton against Dort. Driving all the way in. Layup good. Halliburton. 97-95, 4 minutes go. Hardenstein off the J-Dub. Man, they got J-Dub. They win J-Dub out tonight, man. J-Dub cross half court. Against Nembhard. J-Dub with the free throw jumper. They got the rebound. OKC did. Shea Gildas with the layup. 97-90 up. 97 up. 4 minutes to go. Crunch time. All right. Turner. Halliburton. Halliburton against Holmgren. Thinking about something. You finna drive. Yeah. That's the play to make. That's the play to make.
In this finals, and here he's just been so much more aggressive and persistent, getting to the line, getting into the paint.
And on the other end, SGA's drivability starting to take its toll here. Just a little stop and go. Nembhard has been brilliant. SGA just keeps coming.
Halliburton, first to two, good. 98.
Puts Indiana back up by one. Rick Carlisle, somebody Obi Toppin to come back in.
This is where the substitution of Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, 3 less minutes in the first half, lifting him early in a couple of quarters here in the second, buying your star minutes. And what's he done down the stretch here? Gotten downhill, gotten some shots.
That's why you manage him early to get him into this space.
People are like count and do the whistle before. And for both of these teams, part of their strength, they wear you down. Oklahoma City usually with their defense. Indiana usually with their offense, but they're doing it with their defense. And not just from game to game, but during the course of a series.
Yes, Mike, but this is what, when we talk to Shea, this is not a normal offensive team because the ball is moving.
Halliburton 15 and 7.
And then they're allowed to key in on it. We saw with Anthony Edwards.
Second one, good. 99-97. Indiana. Shea Gildas bringing it up. They finally got Shea Gildas bringing it up. Nembhard. Shea Gildas tried to split him. Neesmith got it. Got Halliburton. They almost lost that though. Halliburton. Nembhard. Halliburton against Shea Gildas. Playing games at the 3. His favorite spot. That was a block. Neesmith got on the save. Yeah, that Halliburton, he should have chose against that because Shea Gildas had that down. I saw that coming the whole way. Shea Gills had that down the whole way.
And is it not much of an insult when they're like, we'd rather attack you than Lou Dort? We'd rather attack you than Alex Caruso, but you've got to finish it with the box out.
Neesmith has not. He's been around the ball all night long. A bunch of them on the offensive glass.
Neesmith with the first of two.
Free throws here.
First one good. 197. 3 minutes and 52 seconds to go. Timeout.
I'm getting 5% cash back on the monthly category I choose when I pay with my PayPal debit card. You wanna go? You can pay your own way.
Lord help.
PayPal to buy this ticket, paying it off over time. No fees, no interest.
You know what else has no interest? Me.
Hilarious.
I'm still in here.
More savings, more flexibility. The rewarding and trusted way to pay. PayPal.
Sun meets horizon, lime meets cerveza. Corona, la playa awaits.
La Playa.
Those who aren't done making medicine until every dose is just right. For everyone who needs it.
Everything we know about Dragon Seed is wrong.
He's got life of his own. He gets out from his mother. How to train your dragon.
I can't kill dragons.
But you will. It's the perfect
Oh, they got my boy Butler playing the dad on this.
pure movie magic. I was like,
This might be something to watch. But I don't know why they. The first one was good. Was great even. I liked it.
in theaters now. This is Ted. Ted was born in 1998, the year of the first Google search. And as a teenager, whatever Ted was looking for, Google helped him find it.
James Blunt.
There was always some new question on his mind. Ted is 26 now. His life isn't so simple. Fortunately, Google still is.
Why is this not working?
Well, even when his questions are a lot of questions in one.
What's something cool happening tonight in the city and still gets me home at a reasonable time?
Which is how Ted found something he didn't even know he was looking for. Turns out, life's full of questions. Luckily, you can just ask Google.
In mornings, I work with the cops. Bingo. I'm not a cop, just have an IQ of 160.
So as we solve this one,
It's you being right about something.
Jalen Rose, McKee. Oh, I know who that is. That's dang, I can't remember who that is. Travis Best. They got Travis Best, Dale Davis. Who I forgot who that dude is, man. I know that's dang, they was all on Indiana too.
But they are putting so much work on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He's answering the call. They've adjusted their lineup. They've adjusted his minutes to give him a little bit more boost. And he's doing every single thing he can to try and will his team. The time off at the top of the key. Just watch Nembhard. He is relentless. Nembhard's been a great defender. This is the best defense that I have seen in his career.
Neesmith, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. With 3:50
All right.
remaining.
Neesmith coming with the second.
Of course, he's had some big
7 points, 9 rebounds. He doing his part.
Eastern Conference Finals, the 30-point, 8 3-point game, and that magnificent comeback to take game 1 on the road. And now clutch free throws here.
Good. 101-97. 3 minutes to go. J-Dub coming back. He back at work against Neesmith. Turned it back to him, trying to spin. Got the pick from Shea Gilgeous. They switched out. Nembhard got him. Shea Gilgeous against Neesmith. I'm not going to even. That's that chunk. Uh-huh. Yeah. Then it stopped the clock too. He trying. I can say that much. He trying. He ain't going into no shell. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shea Gills with second. Good. 99-0101. 3:34 to go. Halliburton coming down against Dort. Halliburton. Got it at half court line. Driving in. All the way in. Layup. 103-99. J-Dub coming back. Cross half. He playing games with Neesmith. Nimhart. All right, Shea Gildas got it against Neesmith again. J-Dub hesitate on that three. That's going to hurt him. Shea Gildas with the three. Oh, Shea Gildas hit that three. 102-103. It's tight now. 103-102 Indiana. 2:47 to go. Nimhart going against Caruso. Got the pick from Neesmith. Down the lane. Up. Miss. Oh, man. 103-102. Shea Gill just got it. That was a travel, dog. That was a travel, dog. But he hit it regardless. 104-103. That was a travel. That was a trap.
Taking the lead by one with 2 to go.
Why build commercial when you can have all the comforts of private? The all-new 2025 Infiniti QX80. Most luxurious way to travel.
Oh, man. The thing with favorites, man, if you the underdog team and they you know it's gonna get called a certain way, your best move is put it out of reach where they can't won't affect. But they done played these games with OKC. Now the OKC got the lead. All right, we back. They gonna have to score on this one. That was a travel, yo.
So I thought possible offensive foul, no whistle. He's got after the gather the 2 steps. How this guy gets back on balance to make that shot.
All right, here we go. Halliburton, Siakam, Neesmith, Turner. They running the weave. Lord have mercy. Let Dort get the steal. 104-103. Caruso finna go to the line, I think. Or it's Dort. Yep. Just like game 1.
OKC had complete control, but Indiana just kept going. Here, and this is that defense for Dort. When we talk about relentless pressure, it's for 48 minutes.
Dort with the first. Off the back iron. That's gonna hurt. I was just thinking, like, this might go in overtime. Dort with another one. Got that one. 105-103. Halliburton coming up. Over half court. Nimhart with the slight pick. Got the ball, gave back to him. Halliburton against Shea Gildas. Turner coming out for the pick. Got it. Halliburton against Holmgren. Thought about a three, pulling up for three. Empty possession. 105, 103. OKC, 141 to go. Are you? All right, here we go. J-Dub over half court against Neesmith. Nimhard, rather. Oh, my God. J-Dub with a pull-up. Miss. Halliburton coming down. 120-something to go. Turner thought about a three, but he chose against it. Neesmith. Y'all got to do something now. Neesmith. Nimhard. Going against Holmgren. Pull-up. Off. Wow. 1 minute to go. 105, 103 in the end. OKC. J-Dub holding it against Neesmith. Get the pick from Shea Gilgeous. He got Nimhard on him. Shea Gilgeous. Spun. They called a foul on that. They called a foul on that. Are you serious? And I see what they doing with OKC. They trying to get that switch off of Nimhard, man.
What I'm noticing too is that they're switching to get Nimhard off of them and Neesmith. Neesmith has made a few mistakes. He's played an outstanding game so far, but that mistake right there, you forced it into such a difficult shot.
Yep.
Don't make that defensive mistake. He's fouled out for the second time in the finals.
Shea Gilgeous with the first. Good. 106, 103. 44 seconds to go. We know what's going to happen.
Had the exact same thing in the Denver series, only a greater deficit. Second youngest team to make the finals, and the Thunder showing some great.
Shea Gilgeous with the second. Good. 107, 103. 4-point lead. 43 seconds to go. Here we go. Halliburton. Going against Holmgren. Spun off of him. Taking him back out to three. He trying to get it. Turner. Gotta shoot that, dog. Gotta shoot that. Mathurin got the ball. Got fouled. 23 seconds in the game. Going to the line for two.
He does a great job. Before he shot that contested shot against Chet. Here he tries to drive. You take that shot, you accept it, and then obviously just everybody bodies on the floor.
Well, they've had some of the most miraculous comebacks in playoff history. 3 of them.
All right, Mathurin with two. In and out. Hardenstein coming in. As you can tell by my tone, I know what I got the feeling. All right, Mathurin with the second coming up. Gotta hit this one, dog. At least give you a chance. In and out. Holman got fouled by Toppin. Well.
Hey, Dempsey. Have a good drive today. Have fun driving, Dempsey.
Isn't his name Damon?
Fastest stop in sports, 3 letters. Wow.
Wow.
With Amica Auto Insurance, it's not just about where you're going.
It's gonna be tough, man. This is gonna be tough right here, man. Indiana squandered the opportunity, man.
matters most to you together. Get your quote today.
Going back to the first, Mark Daigneault managed Shea's minutes. Why? Because you needed to have something here in the fourth, and the MVP playing very much the part. Big shots. Keep in mind, all of this flurry came after a stretch.
They're going to be all on the span after this game. Watch.
No. Kept his head down, his mind in the game, and he's been brilliant.
Down by 7 earlier in the fourth. They did the same thing, game 4 in Denver in the second round. They were down by 8 in the fourth, came back and won to tie that series at 2 games apiece.
But you know the one good thing about this, though, since they spacing it out like that, the momentum is killed. So even if they do win, Indiana should be able to gather themselves up if they bout it and come back and get the next one. Or at least get the next one at home when they finally bounce back. Lord. Might well gonna call. They got a free throw and possession. But I see what you did. I saw what you did, League. I saw what you did, man. Serious. I saw how it occurred too. 108, 103. The second quarter, and I think in the third, when they've had those possessions where they were staying on OKC and when they was calling fouls, all kind of stuff, that was when it went down. I saw it. Caruso against slight pressure. They got the steal. Mathurin going up. He got fouled by J-Dub. J-Dub went head over heels. They picked him up. Matthew, you're going to have to hit both of these, my man.
I always like throwing the ball the other way. When you head towards that half-court line, that's a fast break starter. That's a fast break starter. Send it the other way. Make them have to go 94 feet. And again, to be young, that was a tough ball there.
Mm-hmm. I had one of those way back. In and out, Mathurin, doggone.
Williams aboard, but barely breaks his fall, but he's okay. Mathurin, prior to these, he's shooting 89% from the line in the playoffs. In his first 4 times.
Mathurin with the second. Good. 104, 108, 4-point lead. This take a miracle. All right, I'm done, man. I'm disgusted. I'm done for the night. Catch you Friday. Catch you Monday? Yeah, catch you Monday, man. Peace.